Here's Brody Brazil.
We could sit here and bash the Coliseum site. I mean, I have no problem doing it, but it would be good. It would and it will be good for something totally separate, just not a baseball stadium right now.
Literally the next thing I was going to say. I think everything they're talking about doing there is awesome. I think it's perfect for that.
Yeah.
If you were to put residential there, put commercial there, do a lot of different things, public space. I mean, it's perfect for that. I think it would be beautiful, especially with the transportation. So, yeah, I'm not dumping on the site per se.
Just not for baseball.
I think what AASCG is talking about doing is fantastic. I think that'll be great. I just don't think that that's the best place to put a sports franchise because they've had a sports franchise there for a long time and no one shows up, right?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this.
I don't want to say no one, but very few people show up. Putting a brand new stadium in the exact same spot's not going to change anything.
Let me ask you this, switching gears for just a second. The NFL has been proposed at the Coliseum site. The WNBA has been proposed at the, I guess we're calling it now the Oakland Arena. I feel weird about those two things. Number one, the NFL, I'm not sure that is a reality. It's an idea. It's a concept. It's a far-fetched one.
They can say that all they want. It's not going to happen. I think the WNBA is actually a much better idea because no matter what they do with that spot, they're planning on keeping that arena. And the WNBA would be perfect for that arena. The problem
would it be though? Is that the perfect? I mean, if you really want a WNBA team to not just exist, like you want it to thrive. First off, how does the WNBA not exist in the Bay Area already?
It's crazy.
The league has been going on for decades. This market is like perfect for a team and a franchise, and the support it would gain around here would be tremendous. 100%. But I'm also saying, like, I want to put it in a place where it's going to thrive, and I don't know that a 60-year-old arena that even was totally redone in the mid-'90s, and it seats 19,000. I don't know that that's the perfect home for that type of franchise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it would be cool though. I do. But the big problem, if you want to call it a problem, is the WNBA is not coming here without the Warriors getting their safe.
I've heard that too.
Period.
Yeah.
And so what that will mean is, if the Warriors want the WNBA to be a Chase Center, it's going to be a Chase Center.
Is that your cat, by the way? What's going on there?
Where? Oh, here?
No, wait. What were you reaching down towards?
My cup.
Oh. It looked like you were petting something for it. It looked like
I was sweet scarcity.
Okay, sorry. WNBA to Chase Center.
If it goes anywhere, the Warriors are going to get there safe first. Whether the Warriors decide they want the WNBA Chase Center or not,
right?
That's one thing or another. But again, I would if I could choose WNBA Oakland Arena, make it happen.
Well, I would say
the Warriors will be the ones to get to choose that.
My number one choice would be at the Coliseum site, just not playing at a cavernous old building that might not suit, an intimate audience and the type of crowd and what they could do. Right? It's going to seem like you're moving into somebody else's old house. I don't know.
It was a pretty good old house, though. The Warriors represented it well. Oracle.
I want a history. I want it to go off without a hitch. So I'll do whatever it takes. Okay, so the Coliseum site, also this, and I've heard, just fix up the Coliseum. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. It's impossible to do. It's a structure made out of concrete. It's not like your house. It's not like watching HGTV where you tell the, what are the brothers' names? The Scott brothers, the
property brothers.
Property brothers. You don't tell the property. You don't tell the property brothers, hey, make the clubhouse bigger, make the concourse bigger, make the seats closer to the field. You can't do that there, and I don't know how to explain that to people. Not to mention, the field level is already 28 feet below sea level, right? So you're already dealing with that. How about sea level rise? The Coliseum site, that parking lot, maybe 5 feet above sea level, so you'd have to build it up to protect anything new that you built there for 50 plus years down the road. It is, and they would, right? If they were going to use this site for something else, they'll take all the mitigation measures they need. But you can't fix up the Coliseum for baseball. That's kind of the last thing I want to touch on here. I've heard that so many times. It's not possible.
Yeah, it's not happening. I mean, you've heard of Coliseum sewage. A lot of that's because of how low it is. And it's just old. I mean, we were talking about the Property Brothers. I remember, I think I was asking Voos about this a long time ago.
Good name drop, by the way.
Like what could you do to fix the A's clubhouse? Obviously, the Raiders ended up leaving and they took the Raiders clubhouse, which was perfect. But you actually couldn't enlarge the A's clubhouse,
right?
Because the structure of the Coliseum wouldn't allow it.
Right.
I mean, there's just concrete pillars and things that just you couldn't move. So there was just nothing they could do. You're already getting the Property Brothers version of the Coliseum, because when Dave Cavill came in, that's a lot of what they did. Is they made the Stomper Fun Zone, and they made the Treehouse.
Yeah,
they put in the Coppola and then the Hero decks, and I mean that is
right.
That is the Property Brothers version of the Coliseum. You already got it. You can't fix it up anymore. Aside from Frank Thomas knocking down Mount Davis like he did in that commercial in 2006, there's not a whole lot you're gonna be able to do.